Quit claiming the writers of this. They stomp on our flag. Shout death to cops.
I swear to God, if YouTube Red comes out as an ad, I'll get mad.
It does have an ad already. I've already seen it.
Oh yeah.
When you naively or purposely refuse to tell this movie. Okay. So now,
I'm watching.
Oh, you're able to see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can still hear your voice though. It's
The
all
cool
good.
part is about this game is that you don't have to do any missions. You can free roam and you'll still get story completion.
Really?
Yeah.
You can create your character?
No, you get two characters. You get the guy you see him playing as right now, or that girl that it showed.
Mm.
Tell me when I start running really fast.
Oh my God, you're running super fast.
I know. When I bump into cars, they go flying.
Dude, this is crazy.
It's actually really fun. Want to see something also really fun? Ready? Oh yeah, you can't even see it now. It's gonna catch up.
It has a big delay, yeah. Bruh. You're sitting on the chair. Minigun. Oh my God.
Okay. Now you're about to... This is my favorite thing to do. Okay, you ready?
Oh.
Gotta pick it up.
This is co-op too. Me and you can play together.
Does anyone understand what she's saying? I got the first part of it, you know, what happened in Dallas is disgusting. That's easy. Everybody freaks out. Oh,
What am I doing right now on your screen? Andrew?
Why did you do the union, the police union, in that section? How does that make it?
Sorry. I'm back.
What do you see right now?
You flying?
Dude, it's so sweet. Like, okay, you're about to see. I've done maybe 2 missions, not even 2 missions. I've done side missions. All of these are main missions. Well, not main missions, but diversions. All of these are main missions. I haven't done one of these. And I'm already, you see on the top where it shows like the spires, and, or not spire, but the top where it shows like my level going across over like a Satan head. That's my completion. I'm already at like 70%.
Be right back.
There's too much violence in the black community. So, black will die 1% or less. And the police, 99%, and the civilians, most often another black. So, if you want to protect black lives, then you got to protect black lives not just against the police, which happens rarely, although with tremendous attention. And it happens every 14 hours in Chicago. So if you want to deal with this on the black side, you've got to teach your children to be respectful to the police, and you've got to teach
God, this feels good.
your children that the real danger to them is not the police. The real danger to them, 99 out of 100 times, 9,900 out of 1,000 times, are other black kids who are going to kill them. That's the way they're going to die. Let's go from the most minor issues to the most major issues. Minor romance. The way he says a black side. The way he talks, it makes it sound like he's never met a black person in his life. Like, oh look, it's a black. Okay. Super minor complaints, a little bit. Let's move on. Okay, now on the major, he's wrong. 99.8% of the time, he's black killed by another wrong. No, that's not true. Yes, black homicide medium motorcycle. And 90% of black homicide is killed by black. So the way that so that 99.9, right, okay. Then if you back, how many white people are killed by white? Oh, very similar number. White on white crime. White on white crime. The problem is white. Why does the white side stop killing? 82% of the time that a white person kills, it's white. What is wrong with them? You see, both sides. But he takes it this way. This is the biggest one. He takes it that way. He wants to say it's black person shot. It's not a cop. proven by every single study. No. It's the form of the blacks. That's what we're driving at here. That's just, and I don't think that working on the right side is the side. Certainly don't think that all the time. And it's not that all the time.
What?
But in the case of movies, Juliana, he's actually because he thinks, oh, yeah, the blacks are black.
I asked her, why are you always so happy, you know, you're always so smiling, everyone's so focused. She's like, I just gotta go there and hit those routines and just have fun. That's
Killed another one. Sit down, boy. Got nothing on me.
God, that felt good.
Get out of the way, car. Get out of the way, car.
They say terrible things about me, much worse than they said about me. Political back and forth now. They're guilty or base, they're ideologically supporting.
Winning isn't important. It's the body count.
I can't see how an answer could be more logical. I run against them, and when they run against me, they say hideous things about me. That's true. They've often accused the person of murdering one of their best friends, Chris Foster. As a maniac. There's been a lot of circumstance coming from the left. I think it was approvable, and there's certainly within bounds of legitimate political debate. Hey, does it influence you to get paid $225,000 for a speech? Most rational question anyone's ever heard. And, hey, I don't necessarily agree with your education policy. Hey, I don't necessarily agree with what you think the minimum wage should be. These are the kind of questions we should have. The Republicans are like, did you kill Miss Faulkner? And did you know that she's shrill, she's this, and she's that, all this crap, and they've been doing this at her for decades and decades. So, are they not supposed to be her enemy? Is she supposed to pretend they're her friend? And in this case, Ezra, who I like in many other contexts, I like period. And I agree with in many other
You see what it says? This Mjolnir's got nothing on this hammer.
I want to tear my hair out.
Look what it does.
And then I'll tell you why.
Watch. Oh, you guys are shooting at me?
It's a weird answer. Within a space of a couple of minutes.
This is my favorite thing in the world. Ready? So we get up right next to him. We jump straight up. We wait.
The screams of success.
What do you think you're playing patty cake with them? You think that they don't think you're their enemy?
Let's see what these things can do.
Fiction have they got themselves to believe in? Okay.
One
So, Ken refused to apologize for calling Republicans her enemy. Says she works well with them. So, Ken refused to apologize for calling Republicans her enemy. Says she works well with them. Blames them for saying words about her. Laments that this is how politics works now. And then says, we've got to try to get people back to listening to each other. I don't understand. There's no logical inconsistency there at all. They keep attacking me. I wish we could work together better. On occasions when we're not running against each other, we do work a little better together. And wouldn't it be great if we listened to each other? There's no logical inconsistency there. That's perfectly logical. What is wrong with the mainstream media? All right, then they say, Ezra says, I spent a lot of time puzzling over her response. Why, Ezra? Why did you spend all that time? Go grab a hot dog. Do something productive in your life. Okay, and asking people about it, and of course it's easy, so everyone's like, wow, I'm so
Fucking collectibles.
And I've come to think that the right interpretation is the one that is also the hardest to credit. She believes what she said. Why is that the hardest to credit? Yeah, of course she believes what she said. Because that's a perfectly rational thing to think. Okay, so that's not me breaking it down. That's me being frustrated. Now let me break it down. Because in Washington, in the little bubble state, they don't mean any harm. And I'm telling you, I like his client. He's a really good guy. He's a really smart guy. But they're part of a bubble that's inside of a group. And you think like, oh, the idealists, Democrats and Republicans working together. And if they could only play enough golf and drink enough iced tea together and perhaps have a beer or two, well, golly gee willikers, everything would work out great. Oh, but those darn Democrats, they refuse to work with Republicans. And you see this, it's awful for everyone.
Lost count on these
And
things.
it's not that the Republicans are obstructionists. It's not that the Republicans think, I'm going to take the donor money and I'm going to do exactly what my donors say every time. And I don't give a fuck how many times we play golf together.
Gotta pick it up.
We have. They won't sign my goddamn check. My donors.
This is what I'm talking
So
about.
I'm not gonna work with Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama. They don't think any of that is true. They don't think it's real. Have any else? John Turks has met 3 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. There's so much bugles and fireworks. It was just comedy. We just hit 3 million subscribers on our flagship station, the Young Turks, just had it. So that happened over the weekend. I want to let you guys go, but mainly because I wanted to thank you. So this is not some sort of like corny thing where I go, oh, it's all thanks to our army. No, in our case, it's literal because the members carry the show. We couldn't do this show without the members. That's where we get our financing from, where we get our money from. So
God, this
I want to
feels
thank
good.
you guys. You should be, not just as a matter of thank you, but I didn't do this. You did this.
Oh, I'm too fast, Robertson. You'll never catch me. Armored car. Just knocked it off a cliff. Hello. Get out of here. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Let's see what these
All right, before we
things
get started,
can do.
we haven't seen the movie. We're not taking one side or the other. I will be seeing it this Friday. Fingers crossed that I enjoy it. But there's definitely been a war online with a line drawn clearly in the sand between people
Fucking
who
collector.
don't seem to mind their new coming out. He approached to have an all-female cast because, let's be honest, they had to do something different. I'll repeat, they were going to remake this movie anyway, and whatever they made wasn't going to live up to your over-the-top expectations based on your rosy childhood memories. So, whatever. So, yeah, there's that side, and then there's the side of, this is ruining my childhood. This is feminist propaganda, or what he does. I don't care. But yeah, fine. What is it?
God, this feels good.
All we really said to other is that maybe if you are interested in the movie at all, don't go see it. There's a lot of yes, Finding Dory, Flash, there's a lot of that. But no, there's good movies too. Superman, Roller People. One thing to say looks bad. I think it kind of looks bad, but there's no denying the fact that there's still kind of a bizarre war online against this one in particular. Ever since all while other films like X-Men Apocalypse,
Bad.
Dawn of Justice,
The rocket's just going around there.
made a mockery of their sources. Yeah, they let all those slip by under the rug. Well, no one was complaining about their apocalypse childhood memories being ruined by Ivan Newton. And yes, we will admit, we've also read the script outline online one that we many months ago.
I gotta get this someplace safe.
Sure, it sounds dumb, and no, we haven't seen it yet, despite the fact that you might think for some reason we're being paid off to say good things. It's not true, we aren't. We didn't even get invited to any of the screenings, but plenty of people did see the movie and the reviews online. We already know that none of this matters. People will talk about the reviews anyway because it's the news. First and foremost, we're going to see the movie this week. At this point, how could we not see it? Because you gotta wear a dress though. Yeah, because of people complaining, it's officially the most talked about movie of the year. Yeah, look at this guy. But anyway, right off the bat, the film has a 77% of Rotten Tomatoes, which is a better score than
Get the fuck out of here.
The consensus on Rotten Tomatoes reads, Ghostbusters does an impressive job of standing on its own as a freewheeling, marvelously cast supernatural comedy, even if it can't help but fail somewhat in comparison to the classic original. And before we get into the critic reviews, we will say that we have a lot of friends who've seen it. The general consensus we've heard from them is that it's not terrible. It's funny in some parts, it's not amazing, it just doesn't deserve the hate it's gotten online. Which is pretty much what we thought we would.
I don't want to fight
Because
you,
this movie
Johnny.
was never really made with the express intention of living up to the very specific for the kids. But on to the critic reviews. And again, we're not telling you to ever care what any critic says. We've gone against critics many times before on both sides of the argument. It's just a nice gauge to go off of so you can kind of see how it's going to do out there in the mainstream. But since we're all bloodthirsty, let's read snippets from the bad reviews first. So David Edelstein of Vulture said, the new Ghostbusters isn't a horror, exactly. It's just misbegun. It never lives. Yeah. Richard Roper from the Chicago Sun-Times says that, quote, Ghostbusters is a horror from start to finish. And that's not me saying it's legitimately scary. Even added, while there are multiple visual and musical nods to the 1984 classic, this is a standalone disaster. The guy who says, I am legend.
You think I'm scared?
Critics are always right. David Rooney of the Hollywood Reporter said about the film, it's all busyness, noise, and chaos, zero thrills, and very little sustainable comic brilliance. It is not close. And Richard Lawson from Vanity Fair writes, quote, it spends so much time doing battle with its legacy that it forgets to be its own movie, putting a talented cast away and marking another disappointment in this dreadful summer movie season. So that's a few of the bad reviews, but there was plenty of good when it comes to the critics' reviews of this film, and will definitely play specific opinions throughout every viewer, because while reading a lot of these reviews, you see that while some people knock certain aspects of the film, others praise those exact same things. So here's some of the positive reviews. Genuano of the Daily Beast wrote, with a crackling sense of purpose and a surplus of reverence for
Well,
their
there's no
predecessors,
Nightblade down
new
here, so hell's
Ghostbusters
not all
Jason
bad.
McCarthy and James Jones plant their own flag on a beloved sci-fi franchise. Friends of the show, Terry Schwartz from IGN, not to the town attention, said, the new Ghostbusters is a fresh take on the franchise with 4 strong leads and Chris Bumbray of Joe Blow gave it high praise, saying, quote, an unexpected summer highlight. Probably the best all-around blockbuster since Captain America Civil War. That's probably the highest praise I read on it. Simon
BS.
Foster of Screen Space said, if the reimagining never establishes its own defining personality, it is only because it adheres so affectionately and respectfully to the legacy of its source. Which is another thing that goes back to why people were knocking it before. These guys are like, well, it's good, but if it just like made it, if it was its own thing, it'd be so much better. See, that's the kind of stuff.
I have a feeling I'll be really annoyed by. I hate when remakes and reboots like they do that like the wing of the camera. Just stop.
Well, yeah, from what I've heard from friends, which I obviously trust a lot more than critics, it does have a lot of pandering to the old stuff. But I've heard there's some really, really funny scenes, and I've heard there's some really cringy scenes, so it's kind of a mix. But overall, what I heard from friends is that it's not a bad movie. It's just that when you hype something up like this, either on the terrible scale or the great scale, it's never going to live up to either of those. So it finds this weird middle ground of just being average. It's fun. Anyways, another positive review was from James Foley. Said that the freewheeling and funny solidarity of the four leads in out. Even if Pete shows more timidity than he did in Bridesmaids that he spies. Or middle of the street. So there are plenty more reviews out there. We're just assessing things like this. Good news, wrong side. Terrible movie. Or, yeah, people who are interested in their terrible. That's the online arguments may seem, and if you hate the idea of the movie or think it's like shit, good news for you is that after this weekend it'll all be over and you won't have to worry about it ever again. So it takes a year and a half or so.
Huh. Dad, we're gonna do this old style, okay? We're gonna grab a shotgun. We're gonna end it right here. That's my 4th one. This was like Far Cry's version of a, you know, those bases. That's what these are. Look at these huge things you have to capture. This game's so bad that it's actually
back with another video. Today I got a weird one, and I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. Inside here is something called Pavlov. It's a piece of tech. This is what I know. Like, what I know is actually pretty vague. It's a piece of tech that helps you break bad habits. Got a lot of those! The case study on their site is about someone quitting smoking, but there's also another guy, I think it's the founder of the company, who he used this tech to quit